Hello, Warfare times three. Yes, I'm doing fine. How are you? I'll have a look and see what the cards tell me. Warfare times three. Ah. Well, the first part is about fears or not getting it together right, inner little turmoils, difficulties, racy mind, um, not being quite tickety-boo. The travel, it looks like, is something to do with business. This card is the Sun in Virgo, and this usually means business. And it's a very good card. It's a sign of advancement. The Sun in Virgo, it puts a shining light on service to others, which is going to bring you onto the overcoming obstacles in the future, which comes from this, but I suspect it's to do with the Nine of Swords, the obstacles being in part to yourself. But traveling prospects moving forward, overcoming difficulties in the future. Six of Wands, that's Jupiter and Leo, so that means forward movement as far as you're concerned. You're not Leo, are you, by any chance, Wallflower times three? Sagittarius, that's a fire sign, so it's as good as. So yes, it's belongs to the one family. Oh, there you go. Sagittarius is a sign of travel, big travel, long distance travel. Could easily be Jupiter in Leo here. So yeah, all looking good. Just a little bit of overcome of the nervousness and the fears presented by the Nine of Swords. This never transpires to how people think it's going to happen. You know, it's hell damnation and fire and brewing. And it never comes, obstacles never come as bad as people think. So move forward. I still think this is something to do with work, and this is to do with travel anyway. Success is the outcome. Yes, don't forget though, Wallflower times three, that the Six of Wands is overcoming difficulties and challenges to move forward. It's a card of success, but you still have difficulties and overcoming various things. But it is a positive card. Hope that helps. You're very welcome. Look forward to seeing you again. Don't forget, Mondays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. GMT time. Pass on to your friends, times three. I'm sure you've got millions of them. Thank you, Wallflower times three. See you again. Mr. James Mason, how are you? You have returned. I thought you deserted me. Slightly different words there, James. I was a bit confused, but now you've cleared it up. So, what have you been experimenting in the media, can I ask? Summer Joy, hello. I'm new here, wondering how the readings work. I'm so curious about my past life. Well, your past life is like 4 seconds ago, 1 minute ago, but the past is a foundation, Summer Joy, for the present to build to the future. I will be with you after seeing James. Don't go away. James, I totally agree. Meaningful things do take place when you get rid of Facebook and all the rubbish, the media in general, and the politics. But I stay with Facebook solely to help people, really. Otherwise, I would get rid of it. Social media is just nonsense. And you will get lots more work done. I've become quite well versed in astrology through not participating in social things, television. James, that's an impossible question to answer because you can have something come into your life that can change things or turn them on their head. You can only give a reading that's in front of that time. Things, if change is begatting to you, it could happen every 5 minutes. You know, there's no way to predict that. But I'll do you a 3-card read and tell you what's immediately in the future. But this is only for this future, not the next future and the next one. Summer Joy, hold on, I shall be with you in a while. This is about a resting period at this moment in time where you're contemplating things. There's a certain stability in your life where you're contemplating things. This is an opportune time at this moment to manifest and be in charge of your own self, be in charge of your own direction, be in charge of the results that come to you. The Emperor. This is stability. This is stability. This is backed up by the Magus, the Magician. Both these go very well. The Magician brings conscious awareness to the table to be able to manifest. This man brings manifestability. So your future after the stability of the constant, of the serenity of mind, if you like, taking a backside with your mind, is a very strong time for you now to be in charge of yourself and to go forward with this being in charge of yourself to produce more and more. These are 2 major arcanas and they're very big hitters. So right now is the time to bring this to the fore and it will amplify into the future. So it's quite a dynamic future. This is going to cause you inner thoughts, to look for answers within inside yourself, contemplation, meditation, looking for answers, and they will come to you in strange ways, such as an unknown source. You might be seeing a bus with a slogan on, answering something for you. You might open a book and read one line, or talk to somebody down the street at, say, 6 in the morning who might say something. This is where this information comes from. But this is showing me independence. I hope that helps. Summer Joy, it is your turn now. Try and contain the excitement. You're very welcome, James. Don't forget, spread the word. 9 p.m. on a Monday, 9 p.m. on a Thursday, GMT. Always a pleasure, James. Remember, you are my first customer. Same to you, James. Summer Joy, where are you? Summer Joy, that is a question I cannot answer with 3 cards. It's absolutely impossible. You would need a big read for that. And I only do past, present and future. If you want the past, present and future, I can certainly deliver that to you. But that is too major for 3 cards. Yes, I certainly can, Summer Joy. I can tell you what has passed and what you are at the present. Whereabouts? Now, there's a word of caution with this read initially, because 2 10s means lasting gains or lasting losses. Ricky Rooks, I shall be with you. You can get on the list, certainly. As I said, the 2 10s mean lasting gains or lasting losses. Now you have, this is a story about completion initially. The first completion took place to do with family or close associates when you completed something in the past. Family, close friends, close associates, something was completed by yourself. This was the past. Now you're completing things in this present moment still to move on. So I suspect that something from the past needed winding up in this present moment, because this is completing quite a painful time. this moves on to the Queen of Cups, which is Cancer. Something went off then, I missed it. This is to do with Cancer, which is the house of home. So I can only start putting these together as home, family, developing patience, understanding from completing past, completing present. Now the Queen of Cups is a very nice card, but she doesn't necessarily see the big picture. So you need to look at the bigger picture with this. But let's just put another card on for you. That's a lovely card. Nine of Pentacles. This means an independence sought from this patience and understanding. So I'm suspecting it's to do with family and something was difficult to complete at this moment. But this moves on to give you the independence that you want and you are seeking. So the outcome is good, but watch for lasting gains or lasting losses. So be wary of that. But otherwise, it's onward and upwards. I hope that helps. Ricky Rooks, I can't answer that question because it's you that's primarily at the table and not Timothy. If Timothy was at the table and the reading was for him, I could answer that. But you need to rephrase that question. Summer Joy, you're not surprised. I'm not quite with that one. Ah, I see that now. Summer Joy, if you're still there and still listening, proceed and it's a lot better. So in the end, but yes, you've had a rough time. So take the advice, complete things, move forward, look at the bigger picture. Like you could answer or you could ask, how's my relationship at this present moment in time, or will it progress? Things like that, Ricky. Construct the question is very important. The better the question is constructed, the better the answer will be. When you do this constructive question, Ricky, make it around yourself, such as, am I moving in the right direction with this relationship? How are things looking if I carry this relationship on, etc., etc. But phrase it to yourself. That's what I mean by that. Okay. Right, Ricky, in the past, that card should look a bit like that. You had balanced choices, things that were weighing up one against the other. Is this right, or is that against that? Things that were written down or you looked at on paper, weighing the pros and cons. These choices have brought you to this moment in time of evolvement. This is a big time for you. This is the major arcana sitting at the present. So whatever you do now is going to be a major thing for your forward movement. Now the Wheel of Fortune is quite fortunate when it's in play. So it's forward moving. It's Jupiter in Sagittarius. And it's a very fortunate card for travel, for going across land or big distances. This is what this means. Now, This is going to cause you to have choices in the future. You are going to look at things and think you can't make the choice that comes from this. What this means is that you should use your intuition. So whatever your gut feeling is, as the Americans would say, that's the thing to use for this choice in the future. You feel like you can have a blindfold on, you feel like you can't make a choice, and it's difficult, but it isn't. If you had a million choices, there's only one that you're going to make in the end. So this is about making the choice from within inside, the gut feeling, whatever you know. But right now is a time of growth and productivity moving forward from your balanced choices. So you probably are quite a sensible person. But this is going to give you choices in the future. I don't see romance in the cards. I see this for your outcome, your progression. But I don't see romance. But that doesn't mean there isn't. It's how you progress through this information. I hope that helps. The choices will come. In the future, there's choices. I can't answer what the choices will be, but from the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major card, it's a big hitter. That's an evolvement for you. So the choices come from how you evolve from this present moment. Balanced choices, Ricky, are choices that even if they weigh the same, you can have both choices. Balanced choices is to make sure you're choosing the right one with information that you obtain. Is this worth it? Is that worth it? If I have that, will I lose this? It's a thing to write down pros and cons for on a balance sheet. The reading's very good, Ricky. The reading's good. But don't be frightened to step out on your own. Whatever comes, be bold and move forward with things. I can only at the end of the day advise you how to move forward and what's best for you. You're very welcome, Ricky. Don't forget Mondays and Thursdays 9 p.m. GMT time. Spread the word. See you soon. Well, folks, that looks like the end of the reading for tonight. Don't forget, as I said before, Monday and Thursday, 9 p.m. GMT, Summer Joy. You just caught me when I was just going. Will I ever get off disability and recover my health? Summer Joy. Action taken in the past, moving forward, has given you or will give you a stability in this present moment in time, especially of the heart, especially of the emotions rather. This in turn is going to give you more stability in the future, so the read looks quite good. Anything else I can see? No, I see stability coming at the present moment, and I see stability in the future. This would be more in career or money work, but certainly a stability of heartfelt things at this moment. Action taken. So it looks like things are going to turn stable for you. I hope that helps. You're very welcome, Summer Joy. You're very welcome. Well, folks, that's it for tonight, by the looks of things. I'll say once again, don't forget Monday and Thursday, 9 p.m. GMT time. Tell all your friends, and we'll all have a big hugging, for want of better phraseology. Anyway, good night. God bless to you all. See you soon.